Hey guys, welcome back to another video on Solo Leveling Rise, Black Thunder here. So I know we never cover these developer notes, but this time they're real good and I have to cover it for sure. Like first I want to show you this. Like I won't show you, I edge you, lol. Like you can read here, like team is continuously working on different game modes to provide a better experience for this game. So they will cover not only the July update but also August and going up to September. And there you go, there is that mommy. Like I want to goon to her so bad. And if you remember me saying I called this shit, I knew there will be Sioran's bikini definitely. And here you go. And on the left to her is that schoolgirl. She can do her homework unless she's adult. I'm not even looking at her. And you can see new seasonal event will be coming. The summer belongs to the youth. So let's see what it will be. I hope there will be like better mini games other than that iron basket one where he collects the mics or that fruit slashing one. I'm just hoping there are good enough games to keep us busy. Also, you can see like you already know hard mode POD is coming. But what catch my eye is like obviously it will be more difficult. But you can see here like people who get the top ranks and score good enough, they will get something. And it's not only the costume, look closely, it's a weapon costume, so it's kind of a weapon skin that even makes it more kind of antique. And now POD players will go crazy with 200 billion and just like wail the shit out of that mode. And here you can see that's the same altar like where SJW was E rank hunter and suffered that trauma, where he like entered the double dungeon and architect was there. So devs finally addressed the issue like those beauty trials which come like every month with the new element. They are going to discard that because they are too easy. Even I do it in my like F2P account. So new trials will be there. They will be architect trials. So you can expect like new rewards, new essence stones, new trophies. Let's see what devs are cooking. Just let them cook. And finally we are getting the amplification. So like I said, if we get amplification, I'll be ready to eat my words. Like I made a video too that we might never get amplification, so sorry guys, but I said in that video, like I remember that if we get amplifications I'm ready to say sorry, so sorry. And I'm ready to eat my words. But here you go, the most massive whale shit. You can see the dupe we require now, it is a mythic. And there is a new thing that we have to farm the fragments that will help us, like think of them like the rune fragments that we use for the gem promotion. So it is kind of like a that material. Like I knew it deep down, it won't be that easy that you just have to get the same dupe as legendary. I knew it will be mythic. All of my friends knew it, and we called this shit real early. So we already know what amplification does. Like it will help you increase the stat of a current mythic even further. Like after synthesis, you can even advance their stats even further. Like Bloodlust has on mythic has 14% defense down. So maybe it can go up to like 16, 18, 20, but that would be huge and broken as fuck. And similarly, think of the amplified magnifying mythic slashes. Lol. I just want to see the POD scores with that. Like people will go crazy. And then finally the Gina, though her debut was in the SLC tournament 2025, and devs are going with the what if strategy. Like you must have seen Marvel what if, like what if this happened or that happened. So similar is the concept, like what if Gina got the same genes like SJW, like El Huang Sung, their father, and she also becomes a S rank hunter. I'm just hoping she's a broken unit, not just a support. And if even she's a support, like she would be a like massive OP one. Like think of her semi DPS, semi support. That would be nice. Or give her two ultimate. Like one is support ultimate and one is like ultimate. She becomes the DPS. Like Thomas does a Goliath one and second ultimate similar to that. She also transforms and beat the shit out of opponents. And new convenience are being added. You can see we can delete our presets and like order the presets. Only thing I'm hoping is that they fix the POD preset, because if you go to any other menu the whole preset will reset and you have to make it all over again. It's real annoying. And sometimes that preset of the BOT glitches, like I was doing BOT and suddenly I have so weird weapons and weird skill combinations, and I remember that was the POD one. So sometimes your POD and BOT presets also glitch together. So I hope they fix that too. And this is a nice thing, like whenever Deimos or any other boss goes into a state where he's immortal or like invincible, so they will indicate that too. That is good. We can save our skills. That is real nice. Like POS 10 of Yogurt too. because he stops taking any damage when he's going into the phases. And when quick crafting, you can finally see how much resources are being used. That is also nice. Like sometimes I think they are overcharging for the materials I'm crafting. So this was the July update that is coming 31st July. And now, like they said in the starting, like they will show August too, like what we can expect. Like they are still working titles and they can like delay too. You never know, but they still gave us a sneak peek to get us excited because the dry period is too much now. It's time to get wet along with Siorin. So this will be a new game mode. I'm pretty excited. Like Gohak also said a concept idea of like 100 floors dungeon. So it can be like that because you can see this dungeon will reset 4 weeks, once in every 4 weeks. So it will be pretty long and filled with challenges, and you have to farm a new thing like shadow patrol, and this will help you like increase or upgrade the shadows even faster. So F2P account and new players like me will be eating good. Plus new guides, bitches, new guides. Like we can expect a lot of stuff because new players really struggle. Even my F2P account is struggling to make OP shadow army, and all I need are traces and shadow energy. But let's see what they are cooking. And you saw like we can collect various cards to gain more buffs. So think of it like Archero. Like you must have played Archero and collect cards, various buffs, blah blah blah. And finally, the real-time co-op, which we are waiting for, PvE. Like I don't know what's the full form is. Player versus enemy. I think so. Maybe if I'm wrong. So if you know, just do let me know in the comments what's the right translation. And it will be like two players versus the architect himself. I hope they add the feature to add friends. Me and Sonic will play against the architect. It will be so fun. And there might be a new guild boss, the colossal statue. I'm really excited because I'm tired of that Fakna and Aunt Queen. And finally, we are getting the training room. You must have called like dummy, so we can test out various combinations like Stormbringer and stuff, and we can like invent even more for the strategies. And this is the code. You must have seen my YT post, YT short. I uploaded that everywhere. So we can expect good. Like we are thinking that this game will die, but I don't think so. Like deep down we knew devs will cook something up. Like they don't want to push everything in our face at just once. They will take their sweet time because they want to continue this game for years and years. So tomorrow we can expect new events like I already covered in the previous video, but let me cover it again for more details. Also, we are getting more like the third page of the story, so we can get the one copy of Shuhua. That's good. And also, if you see the challenges, the missions one, we can get one more Mion for completing 60 missions, and you can see more selection chest, even the SJW weapon. And in that chest, the choices are like Winter Scam, Scaddy, Trash Caddy, and Thetis is there, and one more water weapon is there. So it's only a water selection chest, but still good. Like we can select anything we want. And these are the packages. Like you saw that amplification now requires a mythic dupe. So whales will now go crazy over these chests because they provide mythic shards, the transcendent ones. And if you have like subscription, you can get one more chest or one more ticket free. So that's like increasing your chances to get a mythic dupe. And also there are various chests, like you can see 50 traces of shadows. When they come out, I'll maybe do a detailed video so F2P and low end players can decide what to go for. Maybe for the F2P account, I'll go for the traces because I need them real bad. But like I said, they are just whale shit. So let's see what does F2P and low spending players can get the best out of, like their value. And also we are getting one hunter selection and one like hunter weapon selection. So let's see what we can choose. Like there will be some limitations what we can choose and what we cannot. I think it will be till Goto. So let's see what we can choose. I'll like choose the fire units because they are really sucking in my main account. But this is it for this video. Future of SLA is bright and wet thanks to Siorin Bikini, and I'll see you next time. Till then, take care. And if you're new to the channel, you know the drill. Like, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you next time.